I'll just say, would one of you be so nice as to drop one of your skulls for me? I was that low? Well, alright. That's the end of that. Well, rest in peace. It happens. So yeah, this is kind of the reason why I don't really like playing hardcore. Because I want to build awesome stuff, you know? I really want to build some awesome stuff. And if I keep dying to stupid shit and having to restart, it's gonna get tedious and it's gonna get really stupid. So we're gonna start up a new world. And we're gonna start from scratch. I'm not doing hardcore anymore. It is a sad day. It is a very sad day. But we must move on. Oh my god, this spawn. What the fuck? What is this? Oh god. Alright, well anyway. Hello everybody, welcome to some regular Minecraft. So in case if you're wondering why we're doing a regular Minecraft survival now, I died in my hardcore world like a freaking plebeian that I am. So, we're here, we're back, and we are completely restarting in a brand new world where death is not going to be a problem, and I'm going to be able to go ahead and do whatever I want. Hello, it's Jason. Welcome over on the YouTubes. You missed a highlight, because I just died in my hardcore world. Big bummer. So, we're here starting a brand new survival world, so that way I can actually do some stuff in a world that I want to do. We're still going to be keeping a lot of the rules that we had with hardcore. Just implementing it over here. I'm not going to be allowed to use F3 to look up my coordinates or my biome or anything like that. I have a data pack that is going to allow me to see like what day it is or how long it's been that we've been on this world, but it doesn't give me any other information than that. And we are just playing to play, really. Just chill, have fun. We're gonna talk. I would like to be able to take this world into a world where we can essentially build it together. have it have some lore, some stories, and what I'm gonna do is anybody who follows me while I am streaming Minecraft, I will have you guys in a book and have you be a part of whatever town we build. Eventually, when I get everything going again, we'll have, villagers. We'll have little shops and buildings all over the place. Speaking of villagers, I already see a village off in the distance. I should totally build the tavern. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to. I'm gonna need a lot of materials for that, though. Yeah, the Blackbird Tavern is definitely going to be the first thing that I put in this town. Get some of these saplings. Let's make our way over to the village, actually. Ow. And now, since I no longer have the imminent fear of death around every corner, I can be as reckless as I want. I can be as reckless as I want. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I think it's just better this way. Just gave me an idea on a build too. Ooh. What are you thinking? Let's grab a bed. What are you thinking, Goop? Oh, look at this. We got some pumpkins. I also got to turn my render distance down because I could feel the chunks chugging. Village for the crew with buildings based on everyone? Ooh. Did we just get all the vegetables from that one crop? Potatoes, beetroots, carrots? Yeah, we did. Wow. Alright, thanks, bud. Preach. Got the bell. Really want to kill that golem? Really want to kill that golem for the iron. There's just no real safe place to do it. And I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Hello. You guys have a crafting table? Anything? Fine, I guess I'll use some of my own wood. Can I please? There we go. Thank you. Doop doop boop doop bread. Okay. Now that I can run, I could be right here. Okay. Excuse me? Oh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. There we go. Free iron. Alright, this village doesn't look like it really has anything to offer. Besides, we got a really weird spawn. Well, regardless. We've got some cherry blossoms over this way that we can go grab. At least a couple of the saplings from. So we're gonna make a couple of iron stuff real quick. Then go blip and blip. Alright, technically I only need one sapling, but cherry blossoms are still new to the game. 6 is definitely enough. Let's get out of here. Pretty tiny biome. The wood is so pretty. It's pink. It's pink. You want to know what wood really looks good? Mangrove. That is a good looking wood. Got another village over here. Yeah, cherry grove trees, I feel like are more of a decoration than a buildable wood type. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's a way to do it. I'm sure that there are ways that you can actually incorporate the wood into builds and make them look nice. I'm big yoiking this, thank you. But for me, not any of my builds. I'll be taking this. Thank you. You have apples, potatoes, bread. Yeah, not a huge fan of these mountainous areas, though. Ow. 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 Let's see here. We got some sugarcane over here that I'm gonna grab real quick. Gonna head back over this way. Some gold. Nothing really else. We got another village over here. Ooh, that has a blacksmith. Okay. Mind me, I'm gonna be yoinking that. With 3 diamonds! Yoink! Poor Obby? Bruh. This dude hooked us up! Some gold nugs. Very interesting terrain. Do. Just gonna put that down. Clear up some space. There you go, sir. You can have all my garbage. Potatoes. I'm telling you one thing, wherever we plan on settling down, we're gonna have enough food to last all of us a while. Alright, you're just a Fletcher. Ooh, 4 emeralds. Nice. Potatoes. Okay. What else is out here that we can find? Villager outpost. Interesting. Ooh, do we dare go after a pillager outpost? Yeah, I think we do. Leroy Jenkins. I'm just gonna Leroy Jenkins this motherfucker. Where's the entrance? Where's the entrance? There's the entrance. Block, block. Haha, losers. Your stuff is mine. Some iron. Oh, you guys have fucking nothing in here. Ah, this outpost sucks. You guys got... Ow. You guys got shafted in your stuff. Bye. They just stole all of their valuables and left. No fucks given. Okay, real talk though, this little plains area here is pretty nice. It looks like it's a sunflower plain. It's got a lot of natural barriers around it. Some actually interesting terrain generation. Now, question is, does it have a good oceanside view? Because this is all stuff that I can work with. It's going to need a lot of terraforming. Hole. Yeah, I kind of like this area. Alright, we're gonna set up here. It's unfortunate that we have to completely restart, so I have to do all the mining again. I have to look for the netherite templates again, which is not going to be fun. But it's whatever. I don't give a fuck. Okay. So we settled on a beach in the hardcore world. Let's go and settle a little bit more inland. but not too far. Like, for example, these two hills right here, kind of want to do something with those. I want to preserve those. This sandbar right here, that's gotta go. How do you want to do this? Oh, wait a minute. There was that lake. That was, like, somewhere over here. Or, like, close to the riverbed. Oh, we got a big spooky cave right there. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Because I think it would be really cool to do, you know, like those videos that you would see, like the evolution of civilization? I think that would be a really interesting thing to do. Oh, look at this. Hold on. What would be even cooler is if this village was abandoned. That is not looking like the case, though. Oh, this is sick. Ooh, a bell. Bing bong. Yeah, so it doesn't look like this village is abandoned. That would have been so cool if it was, though. Oh, the lore behind that would be amazing. Technically, we could go ahead and, you know, abandonize the village by, you know, a little thing called slaughter or genocide. 'Tis an option, but I want to keep these guys alive because, well, we're going to need them eventually, and they're pretty close to where we want to build. Oh, a smoker. Yoink. Thank you. A nitwit lives here. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, more potatoes. Apples, trees. Okay. So we know that this village is over here. We're going to keep that in mind. Because I would like to protect them. Okay. Is this a cave or is this a fake cave? No, that kind of looks like a cave. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. Look how cute it is. It's so tiny. Yep, we're settling here. This is it, right here. We shall live here for now. Oops. There we go. Sweet. Alright. Let's get all the essentials down. A chest to put our stuff. We'll get the sugarcane planted. I want as much of that as humanly possible, as quickly as possible. Alright, we already have a lot of items. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna build a furnace. Gonna make some charcoal. We're gonna get a nice little campfire down. Boom, campfire. And of course, ah, all right. Now, today is a big day. We're gonna block that down. I'm gonna grab all the iron. Throw those in there. Make some iron tools, probably a weapon or two. Actually, no, correction. We're making a diamond pickaxe. Then iron everything else. then we should be good for a little while. Especially on wheat. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna come up here. There we go. Potatoes. Chest plate, some torches. Some wood for the adventure. And then, of course, a shield. Alright, spooky caves. Thou shalt be explored and conquered. Oop. You know what? I'm not really all too worried about copper. Baby zombie! Die, evil baby! I almost died to a baby. Got my shield equipped. Yep, for that particular reason. Just gonna let them duke it out. Oh, that was a draw. Close fight. Okay. We need to find some more coal. I remember seeing some on the way in here. Yeah, right here. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna make torches. And nothing but. You got a diamond pickaxe on day fucking 2. I think we're pretty solid right now. Granted, yeah, I don't have a lot of protection right now, but it happens. Alright, we got iron. I guess I could pick up the copper as well. I'm gonna need some of it. Not a whole lot, though, right now. Alright, does this lead anywhere? No. Okay. That's fine. Little offshoots like this are always appreciated. Especially in the early game. Nice, easy materials. Honestly, all these pieces of copper and everything, these are just going to be for smelting and experience. I don't have any use for copper blocks right now. But it does look like this cave definitely does open up. Which is precisely what we're looking for. Alright, come on, Mr. Cave, open up. Open up, say ah. You're a bitch. I'm actually going to take some of this dirt as well. We need dirt for our little island. Alright, let's go deeper. Let's go see if we can find some redstone. Or better, some diamond. we are hitting deep slate now. We are going to have so much iron. We got redstone. Ow. A little bit of gold. This is what I'm after. Sweet, sweet redstone. At least I'm not going to be short-handed on iron for a little bit. Some lapis. Let's see here. Lava. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good on iron for a little bit. How much do I have? Almost a stack. It's not that bad. Could be better. I can tell you right off the bat, first thing I'm doing is I'm building villagers. I'm doing the villager thing right out of the gate because I'm not gonna lie, as much as I would love to hang out and work my way up from nothing again, I'm already struggling with my own patience with tools. Let's see what's up this way. Literally nothing. Alright. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Diamond. Like the surrounding caves. No more goodies, Sag. Drop strength. Alright. Nice. 3 diamonds. It goes deeper. Very interesting. Oh, thanks for exposing this redstone, Mr. Creeper. Appreciate it. I needed more of this. Alright, let's go this way. And nothing else. Just the emptiness of the bottom of the world. Alright, there's still more tunnels to explore here. Plenty of other opportunities. None of which are coming to us at the moment. Look, look at that, more diamond. Ooh. One more, thank you. More diamond. Oh, come on. I'm just doing a quick run around to see if I can find any more traces of diamond. It does not look like it, though. I know it's really hard for you guys to see, and I apologize. Alright, we're just gonna pick up some other stuff here real quick. Thank you for the string. Appreciate it. Oh, the double kill. The creeper explosion. Alright, I think this cave is fresh out of diamonds. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way back up. Maybe we could explore this little pocket right here. Just see if we can find any more. Nope, okay. Alright, we're done. Let's get out of here. Now the question is, where the hell did we come in at? Oh, I think it was like right here. Yeah, it was kind of like right here. Ah. Nice. Home, sweet home. Hell yeah, look at all the stuff we got. Woo! That was successful. God. Die. We got a lot of stuff. Looks like all of our stuff has been growing as well. Which is awesome. Alright, let's start smelting some of the iron. I notice there is not a whole lot of trees around. Make myself some pantaloons and some booties. Kind of crazy. The land is so shallow here. We can eventually fill this in and connect the two land masses, creating this weird lake-looking thing, maybe? Alright, so we have tools. We have armor. We got a pretty broken shield. We have sugarcane growing as well. What I personally say we should do is collect a pretty decent amount of wood. I I have some bone meal, that's good. Alright, we're gonna grab just a little bit of paper. Gonna make a compass. Paper. Gonna make a map. Need 2 pieces of paper and 2 planks. I have no planks at all, which is very depressing. Make a cartography table. Plus 1 paper. Okay, then what we're gonna do... invest some iron into a anvil. We're going to name this the beginning. Or, well, I don't like the way that looks. Well, luckily, we can just make more. You just say, fuck that map. This is our new one. Alright, now, question. How do you block maps? A glass pane in a cartography table. Okay. Well, luckily for me, I have glass here. So, eat. This is the next scale up, right? 1 to 2. Click. Alright, we gotta map this out. Pull to the edge. And we're good. that. Glass pane. And there we go. We have solidified our beginning in history. Ba 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 ba. Nice. Beak tree. We need some wood, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go get some villagers. We're gonna get the sweatshop going, boys. Alright, nice. Tons of wood to work with now. We're gonna need a boat. Or a couple boats, actually. Alright, I need one more spruce sapling to fall. Just one more. One more tree, come on. I saw a couple of them. There we go. I do want to make sure that I have a good stockpile of saplings, because if I lose these, I don't want to go all the way back. Alright, let's go ahead and take the stone cutter with us, because I have a feeling we're going to have to drag the villager across an area. It's not just going to be a simple, oh, you know, just get in the boat and then follow me to your new destination. And thankfully, it's not really that far from where we are. Also taking that lectern. I'm gonna need that. Hey guys, what's up? So, some of you may notice you guys no longer have jobs. Listen, that's not my fault. It's not my problem, okay? It's just how things are. But I have a fancy little stone cutter here. If any of you guys want to be a mason. I feel like a serial killer luring people into my lair. It's like, oh yeah, you want a job? You want a stable income? A home? Roof over your head? No constant food in your belly? Sounds like a good thing, isn't it, huh? What do you think? Come on, all you gotta do is just, take the job. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you like being a mason, right? Aha! Now you're stuck. Now you're never leaving. This is a kidnapping. I'm taking you with me. Mwahaha! I have you trapped now. Alright, let's go get another guy. Then 2 is all we need. Alright, gentlemen. I am a recruiter, and I am looking for people who wish to work. Alright, does anybody have an interest of wanting to be a librarian? I see we got a taker. Sir, if you would kindly follow me over to the proper recruiting station. That's right, just go ahead and keep following me. Excuse me, sir. Sir? Sir, where'd you go? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. You can't scare me like that, sir. The recruiter has to be next to the recruitment station at all times. I mean, how else will you know what kind of job you're getting, huh? You can be a librarian. You want to be a farmer? You look like the farmer kind of guy. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, you want to be a farmer? Oh, I see you like that option too. Well, I got plenty of options for you. You don't want to be a farmer. Maybe you would like to be a mason. Hmm? Masons are cool. They laid the foundations of your homes. It'd be a crazy thing. Alright. Excellent. Now that you're properly in the recruitment station, I would like for you to politely come with me. Okay, and from here we're going to have a wonderful and splendid time. And look, I already have one of your other friends here. Said his name was Bob or something. I don't fucking know. Oh, Steven, actually? I don't care, Steven. Shut up. Alright. Got the villagers now. All we gotta do is just build a breeding chamber and then we're good. Whoop! Big tree. Now the question is, where do I want to set up like a temporary villager trading hall? I don't know. I mean, right here doesn't look that bad. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna build it right here. Gotta get some more dirt. A little bit of shaping of the land while we're at it. in the meantime, that. One thing that I'm gonna have to do is go over to that giant sand pillar and go collect some sand. The giant sand pile or the beach, one of the two. Gotta collect a lot of glass so we can surround that in it. So we can surround that breeder. Then, ever so slowly, we can start reconstructing civilization. Look at this. Beautiful, perfect beach of collecting sand. Knew that was going to happen. Just a little bit of glass or sand to turn into glass. A little turtle. Little turtle's just over here vibing. Alright, we'll finish off this stack and then we'll go back. Alright, good enough. For now, at least. Oh, well, here's the lake I was talking about. I almost lost where my home was. Alright, guys, don't you worry. You're gonna have a nice, beautiful thing to reside in just a moment here. Nice. Some extra sand. We got the dirt. Oh, the potatoes aren't ready. Well, some of them are. Not all of them, though. Ah! We need another hoe. Alright, now we wait. We gotta wait for the glass to smelt. In the meantime, let's go get some wool from some localized sheep. Do you remember seeing a lot of sheep all across the area? Ah, here we are. Sheep. Oh, you know what else I can just do? Yoink.
Bruh.
I'm really worried about where we left off. Like, where did the crash occur? And how far did it set us back? It can't be that far. Oh, no, it literally was just right here. Okay. Yeah, so in actual time frame, we didn't lose anything. Oh, hello, sir. Is this your bed? Not anymore. Yoink. 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 Alright, but for real though, I gotta get back to my base, otherwise my villagers are going to die. Gone, demon. Alright. Oh, what happened? Nope, I had to make this place a sanctuary. I had to protect my villagers at all costs. Alright, we got some beds. Honestly, all we're doing is just waiting for potatoes to grow. And for ores to smelt. That's pretty much it. But we are getting pretty good progress on the glass department. Actually, we might be done in terms of glass. Oh no, we're really close actually. Now we're done. do we have any more bone meal? No, we don't. Okay. Well, that is also fine. Oh, squid. Wait, I actually need squid. There we go. Okay. Oh, I built this too short. God damn it. Alright, well. I can still fix it. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Alright, that should be good. So let me grab this, dump that in there. Ooh, hiccups. Nice. We're almost there. Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect. Functioning villager breeder. Well, almost. Let's get trapdoors. One more. That's gonna go right there. Alright, and last but not least, the composters. Some glass and some torches. Alright. All other stations are clear. What are they doing? Okay. I'm not panicking yet. This is okay. No, go to your workstations. Come on. Like, guys, I'm giving you some prime real estate here. Will you please just go in there? Oh my god. Go. Yes, yes. Wait, no. No. No seeds. No seeds. You like potatoes. Okay, come on. See? You guys like potatoes. Right? Yeah. Yeah! See? You guys like potatoes. Yeah! There you go. See? Everything is great. Everybody likes potatoes. We're chilling. You know, nothing bad. Alright. Now, I just need y'all to make a lot of babies. Alright. Then everything is going to be great. And then we'll be back on track. Easy peasy. All right. And now we wait. A very, 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 very long time. Oh boy. I know for a fact that we're not anywhere close to enough potatoes in the villager's inventory to start the breeding process. So, there's another village right across the river here. We're gonna go raid them and see if they have any potatoes. Alright, neighbors, hello. I'm totally not here to rob you of all of your belongings. No, no, no. Why would I ever do that? What the? Guys. Do you guys not know the most important rule when it comes to architecture? That rule is location. Hello, Mr. Cleric, sir. I'm going to steal that from you. Thank you. bell, bing bong. Hello, you have potatoes, you have potatoes. I require your potatoes. Hello. You lost your job, I'm sorry. No more jobs. Yeah. And there we go. Nobody has a job anymore. Look at that. How unfortunate. No food, no money, no jobs, no bitches. You guys are fucked. Meow. Okay, off we go. We come back. The villagers didn't render in for a second there. I thought they vanished and I almost had a heart attack. Look at that. You guys are so happy. You guys got a full, awesome field full of potatoes now. Look at that. I even got you some more. Alright. Move the bed away so that way they're registering the breeders' beds instead of mine, because I noticed that was happening. Let's see. I might have to move all of my stuff, actually. Alright, and now none of my stuff is going to interfere with the breeder. So we are good to do whatever we need to do. Like, for example, putting down more sugarcane that we need. A lot of eventually. Baby! We got the baby! Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the first newborn of the new colony. One down. Many to go. That little baby, he's gonna grow up to be such an amazing merchant. We need more sugar cane. That's the gravel. Gravel is ruining everything. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Biggest thing that we gotta deal with right now is we need to number one, make an enchantment table. I could just probably just throw, I don't know, right there maybe. And using the remaining books, we're only going to get like 3 bookshelves. Do not wish to talk about it. Alright, it's 3 bookshelves. That's going to get us level 10 enchantments. Alright. Now, what can we do? What can we do? The villagers are going to take a while in order to properly start setting stuff up. Also, my dumbass forgot a very important part of the village breeder. So I must correct that immediately. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright. Crisis averted. Okay, and how, Elistar, are you supposed that you're going to be making all of the money with just a couple of villagers and some sugarcane? Paper, my good friend. Paper is an acceptable trade with both cartographers and librarians. So, I plan on planting a massive sugarcane farm. And growing a crap ton of sugarcane for paper. Pray tell, where do I plan on building said sugarcane farm? Well, very easy. The answer is right here. Thankfully, this riverbed is only a block deep. So, transforming this into a proper farm is actually going to be kind of easy. And yes, it could all be done with 16 sugarcane. 15, 14, 13 sugarcane. Sorry. Ba-bum. We start in the morning. Alright, so, sugarcane, more than capable of growing up against this wall here. And then it's just a checkerboard of water once we have the outline complete. Until then, it's the waiting game. What we can also do is we can go down into the mines and then go collect all the dirt that is down there, use that as building material for up here, save ourselves on some terraforming. Technically it is still terraforming, but we still only got one baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? I need you to make more babies. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. Yes, potatoes. I love potatoes. Alright, one thing is a problem at the current moment, though. We don't have any coal. So, what is an excellent substitute for coal? Charcoal. Well, yes, I do think it is a waste of wood to make charcoal like this. It is the fastest and easiest way for us to get charcoal, after all. So, part of me isn't going to complain. Let's watch. All it takes is just one tree. One tree, we're gonna get a lot of coal, enough for us to go back down into the mines to find actual coal and some more materials. Mostly dirt. But I do want another sapling, please, tree. I will be back and I expect my payment. And there it is. Come on, there's the other sapling, just drop it. There we go. Yoink. We got a full return on our investment. Now, do we have another baby? Here, one baby. Nope, it's just still one baby. You guys have so many potatoes in there. Harvest the potatoes. Just harvest potatoes. Give potato to partner. Partner like potato. Partner make baby. This equation is not that hard. Our economy is going to be driven upon the foundations of Cain. Look at that, we got so much coal already. So now we just wait for this tree to grow. We got a 75% return on our investment for the 4 saplings, which is really good. And then, like I said, it's literally just the waiting game. So, not bad for a new start on a new world. And I believe this is where I'm gonna go ahead and call today's stream. But don't you worry, we are going to be back again tomorrow. As soon as I get out of work. We're probably gonna come back and revisit something else. Because I'm supposed to be streaming Minecraft tomorrow instead of today. So, we will have to wait and see what tomorrow brings and what we're going to be streaming. Now, another problem I'm going to start running into is... Well, technically I can use trapdoors, right? Trapdoors have the same height equivalency as... Yeah, I can. Awesome. Alright. That solves that problem. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to be streaming again. Don't know exactly what I'm going to be playing. I might convince Toby to do Halo tomorrow, because we were going to be doing the legendary campaigns. But we shall see. I am also going to leave this world open, so that way the villagers can go ahead and make some babies. The babies can grow up. The next time we play Minecraft, we will begin our little empire in our new world, starting from scratch. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like. Follow me on all of my other socials, so that way y'all can keep in touch. All of them are, of course, linked down below. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So stay tuned. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.